Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I figured I'd just kick it off a little early. Just heck, I'm ready to go. After I was a few minutes late last week, so I'm trying to make up for it this week. How's it going, man? Sorry, Tim, man, that you pounded the ground, but I mean, we all pound ground. Like today I wasn't flying very well today, and it's going to take the Avanti S high performance and the faster red out and the FMS F18 and I had a decent fly. Felt like I was behind the Avanti. And hey Eric, how you doing? And I had a close call and I recovered from it, and I didn't think much of it, but I was just a little behind the jets today. How's everybody doing, man? I had a decent landing, except for I hit that pole across from me. I didn't realize I was that far over. I was watching it come in. I was concentrating on, making sure my speed wasn't too fast and had a little bit of alpha in it. Hey JCB, how you doing? And I nailed the pole, but and the wing came off, but it came off in a good way. I can fix it pretty easily. In fact, tomorrow I'm gonna fix it. I'm not gonna go fly tomorrow. I don't care how nice it is. I'm gonna fix it because I want it fixed. And I don't think it broke anything. I tried everything, but I gotta check the servos again to make sure they didn't get damaged. Hey Adam, how you doing, buddy? JCB, Garrett, glad to see you here, man. Hope you had a great birthday. Yeah, it's funny, man. And hey, Rich, how you doing, man? It's like you really celebrate, like 16, 18, 21, and then after that, man, you want to quit counting the birthdays. Hey, Matt, how you guys doing? Man, I feel bad I didn't make it down there, but I just saw the weather and I just thought, nah. And then, I didn't think Kenny was gonna go to it and stuff, so I just didn't make it down, but. Then I had a flight. Then I flew the FMS F18, and it was a good flight. But I just felt, hey Larry, how you doing, buddy? I just felt like I was behind. I was behind the jets, and you can't fly jets being behind them. If you don't, if you're not out in front of the plane, and it's, you're flying to where you're wanting to fly. It's almost like you're flying a pattern that's predetermined, and I wasn't flying a predetermined pattern. So I just packed it up and we just walked around, played around the field for a while. Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of why I didn't go down, but at the same time, you guys were there. It would have been great seeing you guys. But it's just like, and it's funny. I flew yesterday at the park. I took 3 jets with me. Hey Tim, how you doing, man? I was well out. I was out in front of them the whole time. Had great flights, but just today I don't know why I was off. It wasn't a little bit of crosswind, but it wasn't bad. It was just I just was behind the jet, man. You can't be behind the jet. Let's see, we're almost getting there to normal start time here. Cliff stopped in a little. He left a comment earlier, but Tim, how you doing, man? I have the UMX Pitts, the original one, man. That thing's like a rocket. If you fly at full throttle on 2S, man, it is going crazy. Yeah, that's why I figured everybody would be leaving Saturday afternoon after that's probably when they did the awards and stuff. Yeah. Dave, how you doing, buddy? So I was going to fly, each 2 times today, and then whichever 2 I had, the best flight, which of the 2 I had the best flight, give it the 3rd battery, but I just wasn't. I was behind. You can't be behind jets, man. Yeah, I like the original, Adam. I have it. I still take it out and fly. Man, I think if you fly that thing full throttle, it'll disappear in a heartbeat. I couldn't imagine it on 3S, man. It's got to really look ridiculous when you're flying it around on full throttle on 3S. But at the same time, it'd be nice to have the power. Have the power. You got to have the power of the 3S. Yeah, power. Tuco's right here at my feet, man. But yeah, it's been interesting week. Good flying this week, except for that one flight today. Hey, Victor, how you doing? I was just concentrating so hard on watching it come in that I didn't realize that, you know, I knew I was on the right-hand side, but I thought I was in a good 6 to 8 feet. Because about 4 feet from the edge of our runway, it didn't get the sand the last time we sanded it, so it's rougher than the center. The F-18, though, man, I landed it, you know, right in the center between the pole. Just an off day. And it's always that way when I don't bring, you know, like a backup plane, something to fly. You know, maybe if I'd have flown something else first other than the Avanti, I could have, you know, got to where I was thinking ahead of the plane. But, you know, you always, you know, you don't want to be reacting to the plane. You want to be ahead of where you're flying, and it's just like the plane just goes there by magic when you're thinking ahead of the flight instead of behind reacting to it. That's, you know, that's what I was taught anyway. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a good, beautiful day though. It was in the 60s, 65 degrees I think when we left. It was a good day. Just no, I wasn't just, you know, I wasn't real sticky or anything like that. All right, let's go out here and see about team Let's Go Flying. First person we're going to visit here is Cliff Harvey RC Planes. Now I know a lot of you. The new UMX pits. It should be good. It should be good. It didn't seem like it. You know, I mean, I expected it to be $299 or something like that. So I guess it's kind of a bargain. You know, but yeah, I heard that, Rich. Yeah, and they told him not to bring the Phantom back again. That's good. You guys do great work, man. I think all your planes could just about win awards and stuff. But he's working on this Vinci flyer, Cliff is. And man, I tell you what, it looks like a neat project. Hey Jude, how you doing, man? He's designing the plans. This is how my buddy Rick, he built a couple planes like this where he just designed the plans.
I've been wanting to build a
we'll listen to him here
very
for a
early
second.
aeroplane for quite some time. The earliest plane I've built so far is my Torb, which is pre-1910 anyway. Lovely looking design with like bird-like wings. However, I want to build something a little bit older than that. So I've always been intrigued, and I'm sure a lot of you have, by Leonardo da Vinci's designs. Now, as we know, Leonardo designed all sorts of things from mechanical devices based on nature, birds, and anything else he could find. You know, the giant crossbow, the trebuchet, do they call it? The thing that flicks stones.
I'm going to skip up to his plans here.
So far, basing it loosely on that shape. Well, quite accurately on that shape actually, because I've drawn a grid line and transferred it to the sheet of paper and a bat, which is what Leonardo would have based it on. I've come up with this.
And it's just so neat. It's so neat how Cliff is doing this, man. It is pretty cool. Hey George, how you doing, buddy? You feeling well, man? So you're a physical therapist, man, is easy on the eyes, huh? Yeah, they'll just smile at you and then here, do this. You know, like, oh. It almost seemed to me like they were a little sadistic, you know. At least the ones I had, man, that they enjoyed seeing you. I guess the pain will set you free, though, when you're dealing with pains and stuff. But that's pretty cool, man. Cliff designing that plane. That's how my buddy Rick, if you're watching Rick and Ange, but he would design planes like that and then make them. It's pretty cool. That's good, George. That's great. That's just great. Anyway, though, but you know, and a lot of you have already been following Cliff, but I don't know. I'm interested to see how, you know, what he comes up with making the Da Vinci flyer. I'm sure there, you know, I haven't Googled it or searched on YouTube for it or anything like that, but I'm sure that thing's been built by a lot of people. But it'll be kind of neat seeing how, you know, how Cliff solves some of the problems on it and everything. Then another thing I saw this, I think it was yesterday. I'm not sure if it was yesterday or the video of the F-35C, you know, crash on the Cowl Vinson. You know, it's like somebody evidently leaked a video somewhere on it, and it made its way to the web. But if you noticed on there, you could see the flaps and the flaps, the ailerons, and the elevators, man. Elevons or whatever they have, you know, because everything's moving. Watch out the right back here, everything, all it looks like all the surfaces are moving as it's trying to come in. I'm just glad the pilot was okay. Here's another angle. It's coming in. Yeah, I agree, Adam. He's always doing something interesting. And then just slides right off the end of the deck, man. Poof. You can tell it's at night because you know, it's infrared. There you go, though. I just thought that was interesting, something worth sharing. I'm sure everybody wanted to see it. But oh yeah, Garrett, you come into the live stream and announce you're doing. No, I don't care, man. You're doing a real flight in my live stream. That's all right, Garrett, man. It's all good, buddy. You're welcome to do that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, dude, I wonder if it was some kind of computer update or something that was throwing it off, you know? I mean, that's what I was thinking of, because I don't know if they just push a button land, but you know, if the F-35 flies like, you know, that video that I shared about how you control the F-22, it's like the pilot tells it where to go and the plane flies to that point. The pilot doesn't really fly the plane that much. It guides it to where it's going, and then all the computers do all the stuff. Let's see. Then our good buddy Andy's story box, man. He's been doing these speed roundups, you know, like where he compares the FMS. This is supposed to be the finals between the Flash, FF7 Flash, and the Eflite V900. And you know, he puts up a fun video and stuff. It's pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We're at the
finals. He's doing the speed by GPS and stuff.
And in the finals is number 8.
It's pretty interesting. You know, it's kind of neat how he does that and everything. It looks like a lot of us have already been out there. So there's Mike. I got Mike out there and stuff, but it's pretty cool how he does it. He just flies it, and he does the same amount of maneuvers with each plane. Let's see. We'll go down here. I wanted to show you. Oh, here we go. This is kind of neat how he did this. I guess I got to push play.
There you have it, folks. There's your champion.
He got a pad for the hood of his hauler.
Roundup race.
It's pretty cool,
Victor
man.
900 takes the gold. Victor, I present
Little
this gold
ribbon.
medal to you. Woo! Victor 900. It's a little champagne. There you go. And he's gonna celebrate.
There we go. There we go.
Wow! He's a winner. Good job.
Like I said, man, I think Andy's like a half. He's you know not quite there yet and stuff. But I thought that was pretty cool. It was nice. Yeah, it's fun, man. That's the same guy that, you know, used to have like a break or break-in tools that he carried to fly at the school. He had a ladder that he put up against the fence, would climb the ladder and go over the other side and lift his planes up and stuff. And so he goes through a lot to fly, but he's been flying. He flies at some of the same fields out there that Victor flies at now. He flies out there with him. Yep. Yeah. Then we got. And then Kyler's been putting up some stuff here. Here's his intro. Which is pretty good. I like the intro, but then we'll go out here. To the end. And I picked this video, you know, because you know Kyler's a pretty good flyer and stuff, but I like the colors of the snow and the sky and the evergreens and stuff. Do a little drifting.
All right. That seems good.
Hey Don, how you doing, buddy?
Crazy take
I
out
don't know.
there.
It's just a beautiful day to be out. Looked like there. I mean, it looked like a terrible day to be out. If you ask me.
And,
But you know, you can tell the snow's melting, so it's got to be, you know, close to 32.
Camera mount. I did a bunch
It's probably
of
not
hovering.
32 yet, but you know, the pavement gets warmer before everything else does. But
So I've angled it down.
he goes out and he has a pretty nice flight. Don, Tim. Yeah, he did, Jude, man. He missed it, man. Oh, the one you saw go in. Yeah, see, that's got to be, I would think that's got to be some kind of, you know, software bug or something. But man, them carriers got to look pretty darn small when they're coming in. It's good, Don. Well, that's amazing, George. You feel that much better. But man, if you're in pain, you're in pain. I think, Randy, I think there's a setting in there, I don't know where it's at, where you can have unlimited battery or unlimited fuel. I can't remember, but I remember playing with it. Because at one time I would never run out of battery. Because I'd go to some of the fields where you can fly, you know, first person view. Shoot, it was like 2 hours later, you know. I just got all caught up in flying it. All right, let's go back. We got a few more of these to go through. And our good buddy, Dad's RC Hangar, Chris. He was putting out a video here about his Spitfire that he's been working on for 3 years
you're
now.
Back, yes, you're back in the hangar.
That's like his enthusiasm.
I'm getting withdrawals. Yes, I'm getting withdrawals from not flying. Yeah, I'm not Paul Heckles this week. I had some bits and pieces to do. The car had to go in for its service, and it has to do that. Otherwise, it'll blow up. So, you know, sometimes you just can't fly. So we've been tinkering in the hangar. Yes, I have. quite a few hours of just disappearing.
Looking forward to his
sitting there
he's
waiting
going to get
for
to
the
fly
car go and all
tomorrow.
that sort of thing. So I
Or
thought,
today,
well,
I guess,
let's
in
have
the
a look
UK.
to see what we're doing at the Spitfire.
No, tomorrow
and maybe
it's
we'll
night
do
there,
a few bits and pieces,
So
like some
that's
soldering
good.
and
He doesn't always
some
get to fly
drilling
every
and
Friday.
some
He's working on getting his
stuff.
certifications.
So
and stuff.
let's get on with it, shall we? And go to the.
I
overhead
see you
cam.
want. Oh, I see what you want. You want to reduce the
to the
time.
up close and personal camera shot. Yes, it's the
Pretty neat
camera
how he's got
above
it
the
laid
plane.
out and stuff.
Yes, the Spitfire. Yes, back in
It's
the
gonna be
place.
pretty nice when he
So
gets
what
to
we done with
fly
those
it.
bits and pieces? I mean, today was meant to be sort of doing other bits and pieces in it.
Anyway, you can check
I
that
forgot.
out and stuff. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm going to show you where he goes back in here where he's been working on it. Stuff. It's just
Down
pretty
there.
cool, man.
Oh, golly gosh. Anyway, this is what.
I don't know. Some of his ideas seem a little over designed, but you know, I mean, if you ever bought a British car or anything like that, you know, like a little MG midget and stuff, man, how they came up with those designs is pretty crazy, the Brits. But you know, he's doing top-notch work on this and everything, and I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful. And hopefully he'll get his instructor to help him fly it the first time, maybe on a buddy box or something, so that it'll work. I don't know, it's like I have an internal clock in my head when I'm flying. I pretty much know when I've been landing a lot with a minute left, just so I've got room to go around. Because the landing, you know, I got to hit the landings or it'll rip the gear off the plane. I can't miss the landings by too much. Hey Bill, how you doing? But that's pretty cool, man. Dad's RC. I'm sure he's going to put out a great video. I'm sure he'll video his flying and stuff. It's pretty neat how they have to get certified, or you know, they I guess they don't have to. Some fields require certification to fly at, and others don't, is what Chris told me. And he just wants to, you know, he just wants to be certified, which is fine. It sounds like a neat idea. It's just like, it's like when I joined the club or something like that, you know, they wanted to watch me fly a plane, you know, and they kind of dropped that, you know, shortly after I got there. But and after watching those guys fly, I'm like, are you kidding me? You know? No, they were all great guys. They flew fine for the most part. But I just thought, you know, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Hey, Litz, how you doing, man? All right, let's go out. Let's go see what's up in Team Let's Go Flying. All right. So Dutchlove, we see him a lot. I haven't seen him yet tonight. I haven't seen Dutch pop in yet tonight. But, you know, he's probably coming from work. But he put this little video up about making a T-28, a 10-cent cowl, and a rotary engine. I saw this and I thought, yeah, that sounds interesting. So it's pretty neat, man. It's 2 minutes 27. Hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy? And here it shows the mishap. I think I've done that before. I've had something like that happen with that plane. When my hat fell off on, it was the second or third flight when I bought it new. I like his shop area there. That's nice, man. I don't know what I'd do with that much junk or space. Fill it up with junk, probably. Anyway, he comes up and he shows how he's gonna. I guess it's 2 minutes, so we can watch it.
Actually, just two ends of one top bottom.
It's pretty cool.
A little bigger than a 2-liter, so I couldn't put the two together there. We're gonna just make a quick, cheap cowl for the T-28.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised too today when I looked at my damage I did to the Avanti. It's not going to be hard to fix at all. Where you screw the wings in, it just pulled right out, so I can just push it back in and glue it back in, and it'll be good to go. Unless I have to replace a servo, I'll take another look at the servos and make sure they're not bound up from the whack. Yeah, this is cool. Never heard of crab coat before.
10-cent radial engine in there. Cowl. All I have to do is break the key into a pot. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad though. Looks like he did a good job. You know, maybe a little heat would have taken more of the wrinkles out of the plane and stuff. Randy. I missed something. When I rewatch this tomorrow, when I miss anything, I'm so upset. Oh yeah. I see what you're doing. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. My buddy Rick, he's made some nice looking cowls out of those like those 64 ounce foam cups, because you can heat that foam up with a hair dryer and you can shape it. I mean, you know, you couldn't tell the difference between his drink cup cowl and the cowl that he replaced with it. It really was amazing. But, you know, you just got to come up with the skills, man. You got to have skills. Then another good buddy of ours, he doesn't go into the live streams that much, but because he's busy and stuff. Hey Randy, how you doing, bud? But our good buddy DroneManProctionsRC, Joe, he did this video, man. This video is hilarious. He's got all kinds of cartoons, you know, a couple seconds of cartoons.
Hey guys,
throughout.
it's Joe, DroneMan Productions. How we all doing today?
When he does something that's
basically, I want to ask you something. Do you
know,
like
he could have done a
wings?
little smarter,
What kind
a
of
little
wings
better
do you
and
like?
stuff.
Do you like hot, mild, barbecue, garlic? Well, I like them all. I love especially this wing right here, and I'm going to show you. This is the Optera
The Optera.
2.0 meter.
It's pretty good,
butterfly
man.
wing.
Let's see what we can find out where it goes
You also
to.
could do FPV with it. It's a bind and fly. Here is a little bit of a layout.
Oh, there we go. I saw
You
it
got your wing,
right there.
and they go in there. So we're gonna put them in there, and that's where they.
He probably has like a.
Now what? I say, what's the big idea bashing me on the noggin with a rolling pin?
You put them on.
He probably has
the
maybe
wing.
15 or 20 of those
Okay.
references in there and
They
stuff.
line up. Right.
It's pretty, you know. I mean, it's putting Optera together and stuff. Pretty good. Always been interested in one of those, but I have the Radiant XL, so that's my big glider that does, you know. I like flying the Radiant XL. It picks thermals up really well. Mickey, how you doing, buddy? Getting moved into your new place, man. That's good. It's good. Ah, it is fast. Okay. Yeah, I've seen them fly, but I guess I didn't really realize how fast they were. I always wanted one, though. I thought it would be interesting. Yeah, just getting all your areas set up and everything. Yeah, because you had a pretty swanky looking place there. I'm sure the new one will be great too once you get her all decorated. Huh. Mickey Vision. Oh man. All right, these last couple, let's go ahead and knock these out, man. So I got some time to do some other stuff here. But David Owens, he shows up he shows up in the streams, and everything. And he subbed. I can't even remember when he subbed, but I appreciate that he does that. And he put out a video of a little drone that he built and stuff right there. It's a kill. He tells you what he's using on it and everything like that and stuff. But it was kind of interesting flying it around. I was trying to see where they were standing. You can see, you know, like he's got his stuff up there. But see, I thought he was standing over there by the building. But there's other people out here in this parking lot when he gets out there. And it's kind of relaxing music and everything like that. I see there's other people there. So I don't know if that's a trailhead or what. I was trying to figure that out. But it looks like him standing there by the buildings. I'm just guessing. Anyway, you know, it's a nice video. I mean, because, you know, I didn't look at the prices on any of the drones he put out, but that's David Owens. You see him in some of the live streams and stuff, and he comments on videos. I've seen him on other people's stuff too, but I just thought that was neat because he doesn't have a lot of content, and I thought that was pretty neat. I think I remember that. I remember that, Eric, when Robert put it into the corn. Yeah, I thought that was pretty. I like their unboxing videos. I'm not big into unboxing videos at all. I don't really care for them. I don't like doing them. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Brian Forward, thank you, sir. Man, it's late. Cliff dropped a comment in before he went to bed. Yeah, we played some of your special project videos last week. Shoot, if you guys did a stream, like, you know, of course, when you know, like when Chris does his, they're usually around noon, 1 o'clock, and everything. Let's see, man. I'm thirsty. Well, how about some Spike the Likes? Spike the Likes juice. Spike the Likes juice today. Hey, Alpine, how you doing? Brought to you by the good old Dothan, Alabama Water Works. Yep, tastes like crawfish and mud daubers. Yep, that's our city water. All right, the last thing, I don't have anything else, but I've seen some of this autonomous helicopter stuff. You know, when I worked at Fort Rucker, the Army base, we went over to. I'm not going to mention the companies, you know, we got to see some of their skunk work stuff. It was pretty neat, man. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but a Black Hawk autonomous flight. It's pretty cool, man. And it tells about how they did it. They did like 3 or 4 flights out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. It's pretty cool. That's great, Lutz. Yeah, I was going to show some of my build too, but my build's kind of like a build, build. You know, I keep making mistakes. Hey, Kyler, we showed a little bit of your extra videos in the descriptions. Again, the links for all this stuff is in the description, or if you click under the more. But what I thought was kind of neat, how is they can program in, you know, like a city where the buildings are in a city, and the helicopter will, you know, like dodge low. You know, like they, you know, like it was dodging structures in Manhattan thanks to the simulated sensor data. So it was avoiding essentially what I thought was buildings in real time. That's pretty cool, man, that they could do that with a Black Hawk. Because I've seen a Bell helicopter with the remote control stuff in there. You know, they look just huge servos, man. They got all these redundant systems built into them. I just thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, that's an interesting article that you can read there from Popular Science. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, because if I don't know. Yeah, some of the videos I posted this week have got helicopters flying over them, but mostly out there I'll see some Apaches and Chinooks. The tree line to my right, there's a riverbed there, and they fly down the riverbed. They're right off the deck because they're below the tree lines. Yeah, I don't think they're using Eflite servos either, Mickey. I've had more problems with Eflite servos than I have Hobby King. That's why I just sit there and be quiet, because everybody's bad mouthing Hobby King, which they deserve bad mouthing sometimes. But I'm telling you, man, some of those Eflite servos don't hold up very well at all. Thank you. Yep. Not at all, man. Yeah, it's that 850 pits. No, it's not the 850. It's the UMX pits that they brought out some of the smart stuff in it, and set it up to run on a 3S battery. Like I said earlier, I was talking earlier in the stream. I don't see how you could fly that thing on a 3S, man. That thing's a rocket if you fly full speed. Now, I haven't had problems with the blue box yet, knock on wood. But like on my helicopter, or not my helicopters, on my jets, like my free wing, now that I banged it into a pole, my Avanti into a pole, that's the first damage I put up on it. Yeah. Well, they don't necessarily have to be cheap servos, Adam. Just, things go bad, man. Yeah, I got you, Mickey. Mike, blue box. Yeah, blame it on the blue box. That's right. That's why my Avanti hit the pole today. It was the blue box. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let me bring this over. I got to kind of set it up a little bit. I'm working on the other side of the fuse. I finished the first side, and then I built this other side, and I screwed it up, man. Yeah, I messed it up. I just haven't taken it apart and done anything with it yet. But oops, I got to kind of hold the door and I got to hold the window in and the door for the battery hatch here, because I built these, and it fits. It's not. I don't know why it's being such a problem, man. There we go. There we go, right there. But there's the front of the fuse right there. And then from here back to about right there, this right in here is too low. It's an 1/8 of an inch too low. I screwed up when I was building it, so I'm going to first here's the window and the door for getting in and get the battery. Now I don't know how I was thinking of putting this up and this down, but that'd be kind of a pain to reach in there. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and make this all one piece and then just hold it in with magnets into that right there, so I can reach in there to get to the battery. That should be plenty of room. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut this right here, cut all this off along here, and then take out all these and put in, and I'm going to put in taller ones, because it's all right. The bottom's good. It's just this top piece from about right there, and then the end is good. So all this right in here, it's just too short, and I can't have two sides being it. Yeah, but yeah, it's the gears and stuff, but I've had more problems with the, supposed to be, metal gear, the cheap metal geared servos. I think they're worse than the old nylon geared cheap servos were, because the gears aren't very strong, and it doesn't, you can just bang, your tail surface, your aileron, or your rudder, and you can damage those cheap digital servos and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm getting nice builds. I mean, this is strong. I mean, I can flex it and it doesn't come break. You can't see daylight between any of the, you know, and I made all these pieces here. All this is out of 1/4 inch balsa. Like up here, this is all supposed to be 1/8 inch balsa right here. And, you know, and this piece right here is supposed to be 1/8 inch. But I just thought 1/8 inch is too flimsy. Because if I'm going to cover it, man, an 1/8 inch would probably, you know, warp pretty easy when you cover it. And I want to have some, you know, and it's not going to add any weight. And my build's going to be lighter than the normal build because they you know, use them for wet motors and stuff, and I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, the servos that Hobby King used in the Grand Tundra, those were high-tech servos is who made those for him. Those are pretty good, man. They've held up, you know, like I've got one that if you watch any of my crash videos on the Tundra, you know, that Tundra, the servos are still good. I've even pulled a couple out of there to when they went bad in my other one. Hey Snow, how you doing, man? Yeah, I've had some bad ASX receivers and ESCs from Eflite that they replaced for me. I'm Value Hobby. I like Value Hobby to buy motors from. Let me see, where's it at? Let's see. I can go out here. I can show you what I'm using. Power motors, outrunners for airplanes. Let's see, got it right here. This is what I'm using right here. But I've had good luck with Value Hobby. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Jude, man. They're pretty good servos and stuff. That's what I'm using, so Snow. Or Adam. I like using their motors, man. I put their 60 in my, where's their 60 at? It's on the last page. I've used the 46 for a big 4-cell, 6-cell plane. This one right here. And the 60s. I've used their 60s too. The 6S ones. This is what I have. I have this motor right here in my Sig Cadet, and I've had it in my other big kit plane that I had also. That I got rid of, I traded and stuff. But I like their motors and stuff. Then when I'm doing ESCs, I usually go to I'll get Flex's ESCs, or sometimes I'll get them off of Motion. Their ESCs. Yeah, their servo prices are pretty bad. Like I've been having problems with my Marlin because you know the Marlin is flat. Let's get the Hangar up here so I can do some hand signals. But the Marlin is flat, so the servos you land on all 4 servos. I got some servo connectors for it and stuff. It's funny, man. On the it looks like a person there. That's the back of a hat with another hat on it. It looks like a person sitting there looking at. That's my guard. I just saw that. That looks funny. Anyway, that's what I'm doing then. And the servos, I think I've got the servos. I think I picked up from Motion or something like that. That I plan on putting in the clip wing cub. I think they're the 17 gram. You know, they're the bigger servos. Yeah, using some. I put high techs in my my 20, but I didn't want any. They seem kind of heavy. I didn't want that heavy of a servos in the clip wing cub, but I think I got the 17 gram. And the high techs, you know, at least the ones I used, they didn't have much of a throw, you know. So I mean, they're bulletproof though. You know, if they work, they work. You know. Yeah, I think that's what I used. Snow. It was free wing Metal Gear servos. They might have been the servos in the Avanti. They might have been the same servos. They were in one of the jets, and I just ordered 4 of them. I mean, they were priced decently. They weren't super expensive or anything. But I don't really want, you know, this plane that I'm building, you know, spending hours building. I've got a bag of servo snow, you know, because if the servo is bad, I don't keep it. I throw it away, or I'll take off it what I want and throw it away. And then, you know, like when I went to a couple Perry show, I'd buy some servos and stuff. Yeah, dude, that's kind of like, you know, I had 4 perfectly good servos that were in the Eflite F-15 that I just whacked it in beyond repair. Yeah, I've seen that too, Adam. Hey, that's good, Victor. Bon appetit. But yeah, because like the servos in my Fugly jet, they're just servos I had laying around. I would buy some, you know, like when I go to the Perry swap meet, you know, there's servo vendors there. I'll buy some from them. Yep, going there. Going to be there Friday and Saturday, Adam. Sure am. In fact, I gotta get my hotel reserved. Yeah, cause see, I can't remember. I looked at the programmable servos, but I can't remember how you had to program them and stuff. But I might look into that. I mean, you know, that's a good idea. But I'm not spending. I don't care how long it takes me to build something. You know, I'm not gonna spend $100 on a servo. Or 120 on a servo. Ah, yeah, Adam. Yeah, I got a table. I forget which building it's in, but it's like second row from the back or the front. But if you want to see what I'm selling, you know, if I'm selling, because the guys at the field at the beach, they want me to put up some pictures of what I'm selling, because he said they might buy them. Yeah, I saw that snow. It was only 20 something, but. Yep. Yeah, the E-flite's got some good servos, but I've had bad, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, you can say, you know, I've had trouble with Brand X servos. I mean, it's not like servos go out all the time, but. Ah, that's good. Yeah, sure thing, Adam, yeah. Yeah, because you know, every time I go there, I always run into somebody and say, "Hey, you're that guy on YouTube that yells," you know. And then, yeah, there's people that I've seen, you know, in the streams and stuff. Yeah, same. Yeah, I see snow. Yeah, I understand. I'm a gambler, I guess, you know. Because I've had the elevator go out in my Radian a couple times. One time it went out in a pretty good, you know, where I could control the height with the throttle. The other time it went out, I didn't have so much luck. Yeah, Florida jets. See, that's what I kind of thought. I thought E-jets was more like Florida jets, where it's the big event. No, I'm not. I don't think I'll be going down there, Jude. Hey, I use lemons in almost all my planes, you know. Not the. I don't like the lemons that have the gyro in them. Yeah, I like the ones with the two little diversity antennas, and you can put a satellite on it. I've never had a bad lemon, but I've had AS3X's crash planes that went bad. Like when the maiden video, it's back in my video somewhere where I made in the 1.2 meter Spitfire. I took off. I did a range check on it and everything from where they put the factory receiver. And hey Frankie, how you doing, man? It's just like I took off, man, and I churned, and I went to put the gear. I went to put the gear up, and I just lost everything, man. It just gradually came down and crashed right into a bush, man. It was sitting there stuck in a bush like this. I'm just glad I had it on video, you know, because I sent the video into Horizon, and I didn't have to send the plane in or anything, man. They just sent me a new one. I told them I didn't need a new one. You know, I said if they could just send me a wing, I would be good, because it just damaged the wing pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know how the 2-day Perry is gonna work. I just don't know how it's gonna be compared to. I like the, you know, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. But you know, 2 days will work. You just have to get your deals, because there was always more people setting up on the weekends than there were on Friday. Yeah, I don't imagine Matt and Rich will probably be going to it. Ah, turbines, yeah. Yeah, because I saw there was a guy that was putting out a lot of videos from that last year. It looked pretty interesting, though. Yeah, it looked like mostly turbines. And then I think Eflite was there playing with Draco maybe at it or something last year. I can't remember. Somebody was there playing with some kind of new plane stuff. Ah. Yeah, because the E-Jets is more laid back, I think, than what Florida Jets is. I mean, I don't know. I think that's what I've heard, you know, everybody tell me in the past. Yeah, I like Perry. Heck, we've been going just not every time, you know, since I've been living here, but pretty darn close, even though Linda and I disagree on the number of times we've been there, but her memory is not all that good anyway, so. Well, yes, no, there's some of them are, I just kind of break the outline of the servo, because I usually use like that tub silicone type glue and stuff. You just got to kind of break it away from the sides, and then I use a flat tip screwdriver and just keep slowly working it under it. Yeah, I don't upgrade anything on a plane I buy unless something breaks. Hey Roach, how you doing? But yeah, because I don't take, it's like when people take something out of the box and do 1,000 mods to it before they fly it and stuff like that. I kind of, I don't know. I mean, some things need to be modded, that's for sure, but a lot of people do stuff that's just not necessary. It's just how they see it and how they would like to do it, and which is fine. That's what this modeling is all about, and flying RC airplanes is all about. But it's kind of a, you think, look at all the hundreds of thousands of dollars they spend to put these planes out. So I kind of think they did it, but I've had some planes that just wouldn't fly, and I don't know why. But all right, Jude, man, hope you have a good day tomorrow, buddy. Yeah, and Emily too. Yeah, cables. A lot of times what I do, like when the cables ran through the planes, is I'll take some like kite string, and I don't have any here that I could grab. Nah, it's buried. It's buried under my build tools. And I'll tie it. I'll clip the wires, and I'll tie it on the wires, and then just kind of pull it through and stuff. And that way the new ones you can kind of pull in that way. But yeah, it's a pain sometimes, especially like a lot of times on some of these planes that don't fit all that well. I'll glue them in. Yeah, it's true. Yep, exactly. Yep, snow, they'll mount them internally. Yeah, I've had to cut access holes into the fuse before, which it's pretty easy to do, and you can glue it in, and you can't hardly ever see it. Just take a little matching paint, or I like using Sharpies that are, because you get Sharpies in red, blues, and greens, and grays, and blacks, and you can cover up stuff or put a sticker on it or something. But I cut access holes in planes. One of my favorite planes to fly is the Eflite Cherokee, and it's got a little piece in the front landing gear that'll break. And the only way you can really get to it is just cut an access hole. You can get to it, using forceps and everything else, but it's just as easy just cut an access hole, and it's like a 2-minute swap out. Hey Fred, how you doing, buddy? How is everything there in Iowa? Yep, but you guys check those links in the description and everything. Let's see. I was thinking of doing something, but I don't know. Let's see. I think we'll wait till next week. I was gonna spin. I don't know if we got enough time to spin. I hope Kenny goes tonight. I don't know if he's been lurking or not. I haven't done a at. Nope, I don't see him at Hangar. Let's see if the ats work from this side. At Snow SN. Yep, there it goes. So it's working. Just a little hazy. I was just testing that, man, to see if it works, so I could maybe try to find Kenny, but I don't see him. Yeah, and then like on my Cherokee, and it had like a spring that was in there. There was a spring that was in there. I mean, it was a real strong spring. I just took the spring out. I never put it back in, and I just used a piece of duct tape. I put just take duct tape and roll it around it and give that for a spring, because then if it hits something, and you just got to replace that tape every once in a while. That's true, Mike. Yeah, you don't need access hatches. But man, I miss, and that plane just doesn't do well out there on our field. Doesn't do well at all. I miss flying that on pavement, man. I used to love doing touch and goes with the Cherokee and the Sirius. And those two planes don't fly well out there. But you know, I was out flying at the park Wednesday and talking to a guy that flies drones out there on his lunch and stuff. Quads. I'm not going to call them drones or quads, but you know, I told him about how we're going to officially be able to fly out there here real soon. You know, they just might have some rules that we got to follow, which, you know, it's not the end of the world rules and things, you know. So he was pretty excited to hear that, because I'd seen him out there flying, him and his buddies. But yeah, it's been a good week of flying. You know, today was the third day this week I've been out. It's just that, like I said earlier, I was behind the planes. I wasn't in front of them. So I flew 2 times and just broke out the chair and sat down and relaxed with Tuco. We went for walks, and because I didn't want to crash anything. I just didn't have it today. I was behind. If I'd had a prop plane, I could have flew that well. A flying DUI. Oh yeah, your beer. Yeah, that looks pretty good, man. If you guys haven't checked Roach's, Roach has been doing I mean, it looks nice too, man. He's been doing let's see if I can find it for you, man. Yeah, that's what I should have shown. Oh, except for he's got pictures he's been posting it on Facebook. That's right. That's where I saw that. Anyway, though, you guys need to check that out, man. Michael's been putting out some great, doing that, oh God, what's it called, where you put water dipping Vipers, man. It's part of the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group. If you haven't joined that yet, you know, it's worth joining it. There's a lot of nonsense out there, but there's some good stuff too. Let's see, where's it at? Oh well. Let's see, let's get this up here. Get that up there. This is what Snow just loaded up, and yeah. His dog park out here, it's pretty cool. Apples. No. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Facebook. Let's see. I don't know how good I am at finding that stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. Jeez. I'm not very good at searching that stuff. Go ahead and post a link to it. Post a link to it, Michael. I'm out here, I'm looking, man. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's what I was looking for. There we go. What? I don't want to see mutual friends. I want to go to your page. There we go. There we go. That's pretty cool, man. How he dips them in. Oh gosh, what's that called? Where you dip it in and the picture sticks to the plane. Man, that's what kind of day it's been right there. We're gonna do another little spike to likes boost here. Water dipped, photo dipped. It looks pretty good though. Let's see. Yeah, he is real good at doing it too, man. Hydro dip. There you go. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, because he's done some of his helicopters, man. It looks great. He's got a video showing it too, showing him doing it. It's pretty cool. Yep, it's pretty cool. He's pretty good at doing the hydro dip stuff. Let's see. Let's go back out here. This is worth coming back and seeing this. That just looks nice, man. At least I thought that was impressive when he first started doing that. That takes talent, because you see him doing it, and it's just like it's pretty amazing, man. When he pushes the plane down in the bucket or the pan. Let's see. He does. It really looks nice. Making you thirsty. Yeah, it's like yeah. Drink some more water here, man. The water's gone. Yeah, I've seen some, because I think after you did it, I started searching around about hydro dipping and stuff, and there, like somebody was doing a guitar, and somebody was doing something else, and things like that. But I just thought that was pretty cool, man. That is just, yeah, because there's no way you could lay it. Something like that on there. You mean Pilot Ryan Snow? Was he gonna go live with the? Because I was halfway expecting him to go live today, or maybe go live with the UMX, but I don't see anybody else live. I'm looking at my stream now. Ah, shotgun, yeah, that'd be nice. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any notice of anybody. Huh. Yeah, but man, it was just like I said, man. It was just. Okay. All right, Adam, man. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. It's been fun chatting with you in the chats, man. And Model Aviator, if you haven't checked his video out on the T-33, it's worth seeing too. I just didn't put it in there this week because it's like I've got Adam in there about every week, man. But we can go out here. And you can see he's done a real nice video on this. I watched it on my phone. And then I watched part of it again here.
Interest when they know that whatever battery.
That's pretty cool. I like his style of doing things. Yeah, I watched it on my phone, and then I came in here to comment. Hey Richard, how you doing, buddy? Just getting ready to wrap it up here, man. Man, you're up late, buddy. Well, I don't know if Kenny's going to come on, or if maybe someone will do a Zoom. If you guys haven't been in the Zooms before, they're interesting. It's not as bad as some of the guys make it out to be, but they just do silly things. Kind of think maybe about high school days or something like that. Kate, if you're still in, thank you. Anise sent me a picture of her cat. She had one of my videos playing on her computer screen, and her cat was just sitting there. You could just tell the cat was watching the plane go around. Thought it was funny. Oh man, we need humidity, man. It's been so dry here. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, well, let's take a look and see what Snow put up. I hear the neighbor's dogs barking like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." Oops, something went wrong. Oh, that's right. I can't do that. I gotta come over here and get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want a new tab. Ay, 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 ay. Man. New window. Boom, there we go. Oh, those guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're going to come on, yeah. Oh, they're going to come on. Yeah, they come on the same time Kenny was. Yep. Yeah, Bobby and Jeff. Yeah, they're good guys. I like Bobby. I think it's great, and Jeff. I think they're good for RC, man. They're doing great, man. All right, guys. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to close this out. I thank everybody for coming by. Next week I'm going to try to do some spins. I've received a few PayPals and we're gonna give some of that back next week. You just got to be on the stream to get it. And I'm not gonna say anything more than what I said right here about it. So it's not very much, but I haven't done that in a while. I thank everybody that's been subbing and watching videos. It overwhelms me. It really does. And today, like I said, man, I was behind the jets, man. When you're behind the planes, you can't fly the planes, man. They're gonna fly you, and gravity's there to help and stuff. All right, thanks, Dave. Thanks, Mike. Everybody, Fred, George, Keith, Mike, Matt, Rich, Dennis, George, everybody. I'm not as good as David yourself at giving everybody a thank you, but a thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And Tuco didn't make an appearance tonight, but he's around here somewhere. Anyway, and I got Adam looking right at me here on the screen in front of me. Yep. Remember, the links are down in the distro if you want to check anything out. That video about the autonomous flight's good, and everything else is good. It's Jeff in the Hangar, man, and we're saying thank you very much. Thanks for coming by. Hey, I'd like to fly with you and meet you guys in person sometime. It's Jeff in the Hangar saying good night, everybody. We'll see you later. Woo, woo, woo.